amount of $37,096.81 for the township fire hydrants.
Okay, let me just clarify, this motion should be approve, deny ratification of the payment made to PA American for their bill in the amount of $37,096.81 for the township fire hydrants. I instructed Ms. Gladys to put this on as an agenda item, agreeing with what one or two of the residents said. There was no board action on this. However, the bill was paid, and the bill was owed. Typically, utility bills or contract bills that are recurring bills should be and can be paid without board approval, like an electric bill, a gas bill. In this instance, because of the circumstances surrounding it, however, it should have been brought to the attention of the board so that inquiry could be made and the bill reviewed, but there's no question in my mind that the bill was owed. And so that the record is complete, there should be a minute ratifying the bill and payment. Now, the second aspect is basically what happened, how did it happen, and that's going to be a personnel issue that I will consult with the board in executive session at the appropriate time and make recommendations on how it should be handled. But the purpose is to identify and to also make certain that the monies were moved into the correct account. Bottom line is the bill was owed. It's a recurring bill, and the payment was made. So it's not a matter of saying we want the money back. And because of the urgency and the improper letter that was sent out by PA American, that provides some of the background for why it was paid so hastily. But that doesn't excuse that it was not done properly. So there was no settlement made. It's a ratification of the payment that was made on a bill that was owed.
Okay, you want to make a, how do you want that motion?
I think did you pick up what I said at the
Yeah,
beginning?
it's, we're
Approve,
approving
deny
the payment.
the ratification of the payment of the Pennsylvania American bill in the amount of $37,096.81 for the township fire hydrants, and when the settlement comes out, and that the treasurer is instructed to make sure that any adjustment in the accounts, checking accounts, has been made, if in fact it came out of a restricted account.
I can speak that, it came out of an inaccurate account, a wrong account, accidentally. That account has been refunded, but as part of this, we can still get it in writing and get it in front of the board to make sure. But just for the public's knowledge, yes, it came out of an account it shouldn't have. Yes, it has been refunded. They're not approving the payment out of that wrong account.
I make Gary's the motion Gary just said. We're big. Motion to approve. I'm sorry. And need a second?
This is Rick. I'll make a second to approve the ratification of the payment of the PA American bill in the amount of $37,096.81 for the township fire hydrant. The treasurer can make sure of the transfer back into the funds.
Okay. Any discussion?
Yeah, I have a discussion. So I wanted the board to be aware that I was made aware by the water company that there was 11 more electronic payments made on September 6th, totaling over $10,000 that were never approved by this board or on a bill pay. So I think we will have to do something about those as well. Do we have to settle or rectify those as well?
I mean, those were the reoccurring payment for that was like the last several months of water bill, I'm assuming, of this water bill, which was recurring. That's what I'm assuming it's being referred to, but I haven't seen anything.
It was on the bill pay for $3,113.11, but there was also, the water company told me that there was 11 electronic payments there was 10 $1,000 payments, and then the difference on a 11th payment done on September 6th of this year, so this month.
Well, you need to look into it. I mean,
Yeah.
once again, we still have a bill that is owed. The manner
Another
is
mistake.
how
I'm
it's
sorry, I can't
processed.
hear.
How it's processed, and, Ms. Singer's not here to answer that question, so.
Yeah, I don't have it in front of me. I mean, I'll certainly look into it and make sure that gets followed up on.
Okay, Trax motion, Lawson second. Roll call.
1 second, I'm so sorry. I wanna make sure I take my own notes. Okay, Mr. Trax,
Yes.
Ms. Dare,
Yes.
Mr. Lawson,
Yes.
Mr. Barna,
Yes.
Ms. Dupree,